Yeah, attention. This bitch, she just want attention. This bitch, she just want a motherfucking attention. Leave me up out of your mansion. They like that. Keep me up out of your mansion. Yeah. What is good, PLV? It's your boy, and I'm back with a video, man. And in today's video, I want to have a talk. And I want to talk about, like, life, my life, what's been going on in my life, and what I've been doing to, like, deal with it, basically. So I want to basically, this is gonna be an update video, you would say. So I've been wanting to do a lot, bro. I'm like, in my head, I got so much stuff I want to do, so much stuff I gotta get done, and it's all gonna get done, but it's gonna take time, right? And that's what's like killing me, I guess, because sometimes I wish I could just already be there and be done, but like, then if that is the case, then like the journey would just be, there wouldn't be no journey, you know, because like I already be there, I already won type. So like, I'm gonna be 20 this year. I'm still trying to fathom that shit, nigga. That's 2 decades I've been on this earth. It'll be this year. You know how much stuff they were saying was gonna happen, bro? Like the world was gonna end, or this was gonna happen, and this was gonna happen. All of that stuff is to scare y'all, bro. Do not pay attention to that stuff. Focus on you. Focus on your goals, bro. Because you gotta think. They tell us all of this stuff gonna happen, so we won't focus on ourselves, so we won't be successful. And then that's how people get caught up in life. They get caught up in that rat race. Time fly by. You thinking, oh, they said the world gonna end next week. I'm about to just go to work for 5 days, and then them 2 days I'm gonna just stay off and just let the world. No, bro. No, that next week gonna come. Your ass gonna be in there. Yes, boss. No, boss. Like, you still gonna be in there working, bro. Like, the world is really, really tricky. This is like a big booby trap we live in. Like, we literally living on a flowing rock, and we're paying bills, bro. We're paying to stay alive. If you die, they gonna try to bring you back to life and then charge you for the stuff that they did on you to bring you back to life. What type of sense? A lot of stuff in this world don't add up, bro. And the main thing it is about is money. That, I'm saying money because that's what a lot of people worship. A lot of people idolize money, but y'all gotta understand, bro, it don't matter. It do not mean nothing. Like, nothing. Like, anything you do will be done the next generation, and whatever you did was already done last generation. It just, you don't know nobody who did it. You don't know the folks who did it. I'm telling y'all, bro, focus on yourself and do the right stuff, bro. Whatever you think is right, do it. The only person who could judge you is God. All of these humans out here, it don't not matter. It do not matter at all, bro. A judge can't even judge. I mean, a judge can judge you, but like, her judgment is gonna get judged by a greater judgment. So like, that's why I don't really, care too much about like the whole government system, because they're playing as God, and that's not good. I don't like that. The police, these niggas don't even be doing their job right. They be sitting up here faking, and they only want to do their job right when them cameras come on. When them cameras on, them niggas is a whole new cadet. Like, they be faking, bro. Like, y'all gotta understand this. He crying, he want to get out the car, but I'm gonna leave him in the car because you ain't got no leash. You chewed your leash up. But yeah, man, so it's like, yeah, that stuff be throwing me off. No. Sit down. He just tried to climb out the window, bro. He probably gonna jump out the window too, but I can't have him doing that. I'm about to stay right here. But yeah, like I was saying though, so it's like, I know I made that 5 year from 5 years from now video, but like I'll say this like it's like a middle of the work life basically, because like, bro, I'm not doing anything but going to work, bro. I don't really party. I don't drink at all. People my age, boy, they out here drinking and they smoking. I mean, that's their life, you know. You do what you want to do, you know. But like I was just telling my nigga, I just told this nigga, I'm like, yeah, bro, you gotta enjoy the journey, because when niggas make it, you gonna be like, damn, I really came from this and this. Now look at me like that. Like, so everything I'm going through right now, bro, I'm just like enjoying it, but I'm uncomfortable, you know. So the middle time, anything that's gonna take a long time, like, you gotta have faith, bro. You gotta have stewardship, bro, and you gotta just work. You gotta do something with your time, because if you don't do nothing with your time, the devil will come and make you do something with your time. No matter if it's falling into your temptations, lusting, or doing bad shit. Like, you gotta take control of your time, bro. And everybody, I gotta understand this right here. If something around the world is going on and you can't physically see it and you're not physically there, then it does not matter to you at that moment. It don't matter. You know, it only matter once it come in front of you. Hey, be quiet. It only matter once it come in your grasp, once you can do something about it. That's when it matter. But everybody out here talking about this and talking about that, how they bombed them and them. Just focus on God, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, none of that stuff matter, bro. None of it matter at all. Like, I'm telling you, bro, none of this stuff matter. And after we die, we're not even gonna die. We're gonna go to judgment day. We're gonna get judged by the creator of the universe. A leaf just went in my car. But we're gonna get judged by the creator of the universe, bro. And that determines where you spend the rest of your life. Because mind you, we're super powerful human beings, but they make us harvest our energy with the jobs and money. That is all energy harvest, bro. It's like the earth is a farm for energy, bro. They're farming our energy, bro. I know it sounds crazy, but they build money. I mean, I said they build money. They make money every day, so it's not about money. They printing billions right now as I'm talking to you. And when you see this nigga, they still printing money. So it's not about no money. It's not. It's about the energy that you got, that they don't want you to put to your own calling, bro. They want you to be out this. They out here harvesting our energy. And if y'all can't come to understand that, bro, then y'all just gonna get your energy harvested until you're 70, and then you can't work for real. And then they tell you, oh, you can retire, but no, because you're gonna be that old and you're gonna be like, man, I've been working all my life. Now I ain't got nothing to do. I'm gonna go get a job. That's how they want you to be. Because they know once you work 75 years, you got 25 years left if you make it to 100. They know that you're not just gonna be sitting. Some people, if you did it right, they gonna chill and go out on vacation. But vacation is not fun. Once you running low on funds, vacation is not fun. What's your problem? I'm trying to preach to the folks. You up here crying. You must like my preaching skills. But yeah, once your funds run low, you gonna have to go back to work, bro. And if you getting a Social Security, that's not nothing, for real. Well, I don't know what it is, because I don't get it, but like, that's not nothing, bro. And they probably make you pay for that Social Security stuff. I don't know how the world work. I just know it's a lot of traps. So if you like sign up to do this or you want to do that, it's a lot of traps. What I mean by traps is like, you thinking it's free, but whole time, nigga, you just signed something that's like, you signed a contract. You thinking, oh, you get $100 right now every day for a year. You sign that, boom. And then the fine print to say, yeah, but you get that $100, you got to give us 90, and you only keep this much. It's the world is weird, bro. And you just have to view it with discernment, bro. That's literally all it is, because it's evil all around here. It's evil all around here. The Bible literally said the devil was cast out of heaven down to earth with his angels. So it's not just the devil we don't really have to worry about it, but we just had to be on point, because it's his angels out here too. And he is the angel of worship. That's I say, if we out here sheep, he can trick us into worshiping something that's very horrible. But if you have discernment, you can look below the layers, bro. And that's all it's about. It's looking deeper than the surface. That's what people nowadays don't do. They just take whatever is given to them and then they just take it in and they just go, my baby, can you shut up, please, my baby, please. But like, yeah, they just take it and they just run with it. That's how a lot of like celebrities, viewing on celebrities be all mixed up, because this is what the blogs be saying about them. But it's not even about celebrities. Celebrities, no. Look at them. Celebrities, they're going to hell too. Well, most of them. If they're like, the ones that know they going to hell, bro, they going to hell. But they're regular just like me. So I can't really sit up here and judge them. The only one who could judge them is that man above, y'all. But like, I'm just saying, this is what I read from the books. The people who are celebrities that seem good to the folks, they're literally evil. They're going to hell. All of them, Whoopi Goldberg, all of them. Like, it's so many names that I can say. Oh my God, Trump, he's going to hell. This nigga is greedy. He's greedy. That's already a sin. The 7 deadly sins, that's one of them, greed. He's going to hell. And I'm pretty sure it's more than just that. This nigga going to hell. Everybody who is a judge, this is all my opinion. This is my opinion. Everybody who are judging people, judges in the system, y'all are going to hell. Y'all can lock somebody up. And like, mind you, God gave them this time. They made a mistake because of the devil. It don't really, when people do certain stuff, they don't be in their right mind. And once they get calmed down, then they be in their right mind, because they got to like figure out what just happened. What did they just do? Because, you know, once you first get mad, you can kill somebody. Like, once you first mad, when you don't take no breath and think, when a nigga, like, if a nigga just hit you, you can kill, and you get really mad, you could kill him in that 0.1 second that you mad, bro. Literally. But once you stop and take a breath and think, it's all different. So, like, the judges out there who judging people for the wrongdoing that they're doing, it's not right, bro. You cannot judge nobody. And then they sit on a thing and hit the little thing on a y'all going to hell, bro. Like, y'all acting like y'all are God, bro. No, y'all not God, bro. No matter how long you go to school and get a degree, you're not over nobody. That piece of paper, no. Sit down. Sit. That piece of paper that y'all get, it don't mean nothing. Because I know somebody who done went to college who got a fancy piece of paper and they can't even get a job. It really don't mean nothing, bro. The world is literally harvesting our energy, because we cannot put our energy to the things we want to get done, because everybody's so worried about what's going on and focused on who about to do this and who about to do that. But they don't know. I'll say the people somewhat got control. The people are the power, I'll say that. Yes, but they don't know how to utilize their power, bro. Because they, instead of everybody coming together and getting the old boy put out of office, these niggas just want to argue. And then they're going to be arguing. But like the one dude just said on me TV, he said, yeah, American is really Americans, because everybody is up here comfortable in their sins. And we're going to get judged one day. We are going to get judged. And I'm not talking about no human judge. I'm talking about something far beyond our understanding. But the world is far beyond our understanding. So y'all got to understand it, or try to understand it, that whatever happens, it happens. And it's not just like not happening. Damn, what they on? Y'all, they trying to get me. But it's not like just happening for nothing. Like, everything happens for a reason. Just like I was listening to a video and the girl, she was like, if you need to be to work and you're late, if that was God's will to make you late, that's God's will. You cannot do nothing. Everything happened for a reason, bro. Y'all need to understand this. Nothing happened accidental. Everything happened for a reason. No matter if it happened so you can learn from it, or you did some bad stuff and now it's coming back on you. Stuff like that. Like, what I mean by bad stuff is coming back on you. I not really say karma, but if you know you did some bad stuff, bro, and then in your heart you be like, dang, I did some bad stuff, I'm already knowing something gonna happen to me, because that was horrible what I did to them or him or this person or that group. Like, you know it's gonna happen to you. That's not karma. That's just what you put out. Well, I don't believe in karma. It's just like, you do bad happen. Yeah, I'm gonna just say that. So if you don't do bad, bad can happen, but you protected by good. So it's not really that much that bad can do, you know? Fear is another thing. Fear Fear is not real, y'all. Fear is created. It's like you live in your day-to-day and then somebody come and scare you. They have to create that act to put it on to scare you. And then what you do? You get scared. Fear is created. They create fear in you, or because you're unexpecting something. It's not expected, you know? And then it's just like everything just happen now. That's where it all matters. When it all happen now, everybody want to be scared. But if you living and you like, okay, I'm walking with God, and I know anything that could happen, but I'm walking with God. So it's like if anything do happen, I'm gonna be ready. You know, that's what people got to understand, the difference between when you just walking every day and then when you walking with God. Because you walking every day, you scared, expecting something to happen. Not gonna lie, that used to be me. I used to be scared to just go out like and just walk around and stuff like that. Like, I wouldn't say I'm like scared, but like I used to be like on one. But like now it's like that. I'm still like that, but I'm knowing like I'm not worried about nobody. So what I say I'm like just alert is because I'm living on this earth with people I don't know. When there was 4 people alive, one of them killed one. Half of the world, 25% of the world's population, one of them killed one. So you don't know who on this planet is crazy. You don't know what people are like. People believe in anything. It's a lot of different things to believe in. And people, they're going to believe in whatever seems right to them. You know, true to them. And that's the part where it's like the truth, bro. Truth is in front of us, but they buried it deep. That's why you got to look with discernment, bro, because all of that stuff that happened it's not like God wanted it to happen. These are the people that we living with, the people that we give the power to. Well, let me take that back. The people that y'all get the power to, because people get viral. They go viral off of doing the dumbest thing in the world. You know, speed. This nigga went viral for barking. I'm not knocking, you know, that's cool that you went viral and all and you rich or whatever, but like, that's the dumbest shit in the world. My dog bark. Bark right now. Bark. Bark. See? My nigga can't even bark because you done took the bark from all dogs, my nigga. No, but like, real shit, like, that's the dumbest thing in the world, bro. Literally, it's dumb. So, that's what they mean by the people have the power. Because if we all agreed to do something or to vote on something, like, it'll change. Like, I just realized when I had went to go to Corral, right? I had asked for plastic. They didn't charge me. So I'm guessing a lot of people are asking for plastic now. And now they trying to charge $0.25 for plastic utensils. $0.25. Come on, bro. Once we start to do stuff about a certain thing, they want to change the rules or add new rules, bro. It's weird, bro. That's what y'all, like, that's why y'all got to focus on yourself and do stuff for y'all, bro. Like, now, me, I'm about to be 20. I just told y'all that, but it's like I can believe that, but I can't believe it because look at my car. I got this car when I was, 18? I graduated at 18, bro. And I'm grateful for this car. Thank you, God above. Thank you. I'm grateful for this car. Yes, I'm grateful for everything that I go through. I'm grateful for my whole life. Yes, I'm grateful. But you got to understand, the things that I do, I'm not trying to cause harm to nobody. That's not my intention. So if you thinking that, oh, he's trying to cause harm and all of this, I'm not causing harm to nobody, bro. I'm literally just walking God's path, and I'm just a traveler. I'm just walking, but I got God with me, bro. And he's going to be with me no matter if I don't got this car, no matter if I don't got nothing. Like, if my dog die, I know it's okay because he's still with me, right? You still with me, right? Once you leave me, right? High five if you still with me once you leave me. High five, dude. Oh, see? He's still with me once he leave me. So y'all got to understand, it's like, everything is temporary, bro. Like, and you supposed to learn from everything you go through. Everything you go through. So, me, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. I was talking to this girl, but when I was talking to, like, this previous girl, she did some fucked up shit. Excuse my language, but, like, it's like, yeah, but let me just try to, because I'm trying to stop cussing and all of that, but, like, it just come out. I need to be controlled, like, have control over my tongue. So do you, because in the Bible it say nobody would dare cuss in front of a God. So that's one of the main reasons. But it's like, I was talking to this female, right? And she did me horrible, right? Unloyal, unfaithful, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So then time go by. I start talking to this other girl, but I'm thinking she is like this girl, so I'm treating her a little bit like this girl, and then whole time she different from this girl, but me still living what that female did to me. Instead of fixing myself and then getting back out there, I just jump back in it because, not gonna lie to you, bro, I would like to have a beautiful female by my side, and we just get this shit to, and we just get it together. But like once you're not together, then it's not gonna be together. So from that situation, my heart was hurting. Like after I found out, like people say you don't know what you got until it's too late. Like this one of them situations that I was in. But like I'm about to be 20, bro. Life goes on. She gonna find another nigga that she gonna love, and I'm gonna align with something that should be right for me, because I don't think I'm gonna be looking no more, because it's not right. It's not right for me to get done like this when I don't want to do others like that. But it's life, bro. So just whatever you get put through, bro, try to learn something from it. Whatever happens to you, try to look at it from a different angle than what the angle that you were receiving it as. So if I could break this down for you, I'm saying like, okay, so my dog died. I'm like, dang, my dog died. Now what? I'm sad, but then I gotta look like I ain't gotta buy this nigga food. I ain't gotta watch this nigga. But like all of that stuff I enjoy doing, yes, but like when he gone, I won't have to do it no more. I'm not a bad person for that. It's just like that's the reality of it. And I know it sounds crazy, but like that's the reality of it. Same goes for you. If something happened, look at it from a different way to make it good, to make you feel better, if that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Whatever the situation is, look at it from a different angle so you won't feel bad. Because feeling bad, condemning yourself and calling yourself all types of names and having no self-grace, bro, that's all the devil. Keeping you trapped in that loop so you can mess up, talk about how you messed up, and then mess up again, and then repeat, repeat, repeat. That's the devil. But once you become aware of that and you gain control, because everybody got control, you just have to take control. And once you take control, it's different from gaining control, because gaining control, that means you just now becoming aware of it, and you just aware of it. But once you take control, that means anything that's happening, you're allowing it to happen, and it's not just happening. So it's the difference between taking control and gaining control. And yeah, man, it just so much I can say to y'all, but I just wanted to like come on here and say this because it been on my head heavy. Like the world is weird, but they got all of these type of rules, and I'm not. I wouldn't say, if something don't seem right with me, I'm not gonna follow it. If I know it's something like a quicker way to do something, I'm not saying rush the process, but if I know it's a more efficient and quicker way for me to do something, I'm gonna do it. And people who don't agree with me, that's on you, because it's my life. I can do what I want. So can you, but you just let them limit your capabilities. I'm not gonna let them limit my capabilities, bro. Like I will die behind what I'm trying to get done, literally, because I know after this trap that I'm in is not death, is not black. It's either you burning for the rest of eternity or you have eternal life. And the way how you do that is you have to spread the gospel, bro. You spread the word. And gospel is really love, you know? Jesus is love. So you spread love and positivity. Yes, I'm doing that, but once you got people want to come at you, and like the police, for example, they want to get all in your business, like you have to tell them this, you have to tell them that. I mean, and if you don't, they gonna take you away till they figure the information out. The police are evil. Them niggas sign a contract, they get a soul to them people, just like the motherfuckers in the army. You sign that contract, you basically signing your soul. And I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to join in a fucking Navy. Excuse my language, but I wanted to join in the Navy, bro. I wanted to be a Navy SEAL or a Marine. And if I passed the ASVAB test, because I only took it one time, but if I would have passed it, I would have left. You know, it's not too late, but I don't think I would do it now, just off because of how the POTUS, how he act, and the shit that he, and the stuff that he do, and the stuff that he's done. I wouldn't want my leader to have all of this bad energy, all of this bad name, like all of this bad stuff going on with him. Y'all gotta understand that, bro. It's three branches of the government, bro. We can get him out of office. Y'all just gotta figure out more. Y'all just gotta learn about government class, bro. In government class, it was born, but it was born because it was stuff we're gonna need. It was stuff that we're gonna have to use later on in life. But they made it born because they know young motherfuckers don't want to learn about no government, but we have to. And the people who did learn about it, great. Try to get out there and spread the word, just like spread the gospel, spread love, bro. Love, peace, positivity, man. That's it. So when you see me, bro, if you see me, bro, you don't even gotta speak to me, because you don't have to speak to me, you know. Just what's up, or don't speak to me at all. I ain't tripping, but don't come at me with no bad energy, bro. Cause what I'm gonna do then? Cause anything can happen. Just don't come at me with no bad energy, bro. My head is just focused, bro. I'm tunnel vision right now, and I'm gonna get this shit that I'm gonna get this stuff that I know I'm gonna get. So whatever y'all got going on, bro, keep it over there, bro. Don't make my problem your problem. I won't make your problem my problem. How about that? I'm chilling, walking in faith with God, and if I die, so be it. But I know God got me through whatever happens through whatever happened, the time that I'm in this farm that I'm trying to break out of, because the Matrix is a real thing, bro. And like I keep saying to y'all, I know it sounds wild, but like everything that's true sound crazy, and everything that's crazy and everything that's bad sound good. Let me put it like that, yes. Cause that stuff is real, bro. It's infinity amount of people on this world. And I say infinity because the number go up and down. Right? So I don't know. They could tell us it's 6 billion, 7 billion, but in reality it's 10 billion. But it's weird. They will never let us know the real truth because they know people won't be able to fathom it. They won't be able to handle the truth, bro. So they will sugarcoat you with lies and tell you everything gonna be okay, when in reality anything can happen any day. But as long as you have faith and there's a higher power, you don't worry about what's gonna happen, because it's a higher power out there, more powerful than all of this we see every day. Because if you believe waking up and doing the same stuff every day for the same company, working your best, doing your best, if you think that's life, the devil got you. That's all I can say about that. But you're supposed to stand out. You're not supposed to be, if you just fit in, nothing gonna happen, bro. Nothing is gonna happen. If you don't take no risk in your life, nothing is gonna happen, bro. Literally. If you don't take no risk, nothing is gonna happen. Now, I'm not talking about some little ass risk. Talk about playing the lottery, nigga. Fuck the lottery, cause dang, I just told myself I'm gonna stop cussing, but I'm still over here cussing. But I'm becoming aware of it, so that means eventually I'm gonna stop. But the lottery, bro, all of that stuff is rigged. All of that stuff is like people who know what they know, and it's stuff that you don't know, bro. But I'm making this video because I just want y'all to know, like, everything that's happening out here, I'm seeing it, right? And I'm breaking it down. I'm looking at it with discernment. I'm not really worried about it because it has nothing to do with me. So I'm just chilling. And like all of this now, like I do not like no neighborhood. Like I don't like close living. I don't like living by people because you don't know what somebody day to day is like. So you don't, like I just told y'all already, y'all don't know what people think, bro. So if you living how you live and people call you crazy for it, let them call you crazy, because people out here are unknown. You don't know what they're willing to do one day, or how they feeling one day, or you don't know what happened in their life. So just walk by faith, bro. Don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about nothing. But you need to know that people are not saying, most people don't even have them two voices in their head, like conscious and subconscious. Most people don't got that. So it's like, don't be scared, but like you have to understand that people out here, they not thinking the same thing that you thinking. Some people are, don't get me wrong, but most people aren't. And that's how they act the way they act. That's why they get people involved. What I mean by people is, like, instead of just handling the business ourselves, they want to call the police, get them involved because they make them feel safe. The police, no, bro. Y'all got to understand, the police are human just like us. So it's like when they do stuff with nobody around, they do that shit too. I mean, they do that stuff too. Just how you do it, they do it. I literally seen it. 424 ran two red lights. That's nigga who was trying to pull me over. Cleveland police. 424. Like 11 p.m. at night, he ran two red lights. If I would have ran them lights, he would have, get out the car, get out the car. I need backup. Just like they be faking a funk. That's why y'all gotta understand, bro. They like, they're not right. And in the Bible, how God got it set up, they got only the judges hanging with the judges group with the judges, the police grouping with the police, and then it's like whatever you are, that's what category you in. And here, bro, they got it all mixed up. So it's really not no, how can I say this? It's really not no, it's a word that I'm looking for, bro. It's really not no, and it's not correlation. It's really not any, how can I say this, bro? It's all mixed up, so you won't get the free stuff, or not the free, like you won't get 100% of what's supposed to be yours. Let me just put it like that, because if it's all grouped up and you got wronged by one of them, but one of them know them, and they know like, oh yeah, they're soon to be coming to you because I did this, and they be like, don't worry about it, we got it. That is how the world works, bro. Y'all gotta understand that, bro. The world hates us. Well, it hate me. I know that, but it's the devil. I'm not worried about the devil. The devil he's stuck. If you can repent, bro. The devil, he can't repent. That's why he still lead others astray, bro. All of them celebrities, bro, forget them. Literally. If they're not teaching you new things, forget them, bro. They're leading you astray. If they're only showing you their accomplishments, forget them. They're leading you astray. They're leading you to be more in love with the worldly shit. They're having you be more in love with the worldly stuff than God. Because that's the only thing that matter at the end of the day. It's God, bro. It's God. You got to understand who God is, bro. You have to understand. And you have to understand why Jesus did what he did. But he did it for us. But you got to read and understand that. And for the people who don't like to read, sit down and read, bro. It'll save your life, bro. Like, I got so many books at home. I try to read them. But it's like, I'll read them. And then, like, in my head, I'll be like, all right, I'm pretty sure I know how this book gonna go. So I switch to the other book. That's bad. Don't do that. So I think now I'm just get one book at a time. But I got like damn near a library in my room. But like now the book that I'm reading now is the Bible, bro. I read Revelation, bro. That's like the end times, bro. And people are leading people astray. And it talks about how more people are falling in love with the worldly things than with God, bro. And I literally see that. Like everybody want to be rich. Everybody want to be this. And everybody want to be that. Excuse me. Y'all can be that. But you got to understand, if you do not have a firm foundation, bro, whatever you built is going to get knocked down because you don't have a firm foundation. You don't have something to always rely on and run back to, which is supposed to be God. But people make it, whatever they make it, people take shortcuts. They do bad things, bro. And they worship this. They worship something I rebuke, you know? So it's like, make the right choices, bro. And in life, it's going to be tricky. Just don't fall for the tricks, bro. Y'all need to see through the discernment, bro. And if y'all see me acting a certain way, it is because I'm seeing things for what it really is. And y'all can't see it. So y'all can't come at me because how I'm acting. I mean, y'all can, but I don't care. But this is what I'm seeing, bro. And for the people who do what they supposed to do and read and look lower, deeper than the surface, then you'll understand, bro. So I'm going to just leave y'all with this. Whatever you do in life, keep God first, bro. Give yourself grace. Every thought that you think about in your head, take it captive. I'm still learning. But as I'm learning, I'm telling y'all this too, because y'all my age group, I feel like. So it's like, do the right things, bro. You know right from wrong, bro. Your body will tell you if this bad or if this good, bro. You know that, bro. And all that lust and all of that gluttony, all of that is the flesh. This right here, I look good, yes, and it's gonna be even harder for me as I go on because I'm gonna get tempted a lot, and I gotta understand, like, all you have to say is no, no, no. Vitamin N, vitamin no, bro. People have to say more no, and everybody will be fine, bro. But y'all gotta understand, like, the world isn't what the world seems. Let's just put it like that. And in the book, it already talked about the devil getting casted with his angels down to here. So we're living amongst evil. Let me just leave y'all with that. We're living amongst evil. So if you see me acting or moving a certain way, that's because spirits, the energy, all of that stuff is real, y'all. And it's real. It's real. So like I'm saying Israel, like I am, but I'm not saying Israel because the synagogue of Satan, those people are bad, and them are people that's from, you know, the J people. Let me just say that the synagogue of Satan, that's what the Bible called them. They worship Satan, bro. They're evil. Stay away from them. They're tricky. They got cast out of multiple countries, and then they went to go do their own thing. But once you're going through life, right? I know I just said I'm gonna leave y'all with that, but I'm gonna leave y'all with this. But once you going through life, bro, once you're trying to find your calling or find something that you think is best for you, you will get tempted by evil. Yes, and I feel like them people got tempted by evil, and then they like poison. They spread throughout, and they're here in the U.S. That's why everything is that's happening with the world, because POTUS did not build his foundation. He built his foundation on sand. So he have to move according to what they say to him, or everything is coming down. Everything is being shown, and he not gonna be where he at. And he lied to us. He told us, oh, I'm gonna get y'all this, I'm gonna get y'all this, make America great again. All of that was a hoax, bro. And they got us right where they want us to be. But y'all gotta understand, whatever happens tomorrow, right now, today, whatever happened last night, whatever happened in a year from now, a week from now, 10 years from now, just keep God, bro. Just have God. Just walk in faith every day, because the end can be now. But as long as you got faith, it'll never end. As long as you with God, living righteously, it'll never end, bro. And I'm not saying I'm just some perfect dude, because, I messed up. But I'm becoming aware of the things that I messed up, and I'm dealing with it. And yeah, but I'm not even gonna edit this video, bro. I'm just giving it to y'all raw, because the world giving it to us raw. No, LA, they giving it to us. Well, they sugarcoating it, but I'm just giving it to y'all raw. But I'm still like trying to break it down in terms that you understand. So if you did not understand nothing I said, play the video back, bro, because I dropped some jewels in here, and you just gotta understand it, bro. Everybody understand things differently. Put it in your way to understand it. Just because they understand it this way don't mean you also have to understand it that way. That's how life is going to be a lot, because it's different routes to the same destination. Trust me, it is. You don't have to always take that route that them people are taking. Okay? All right. That's going to be it for the end of this video, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because I feel like I'm still learning, and I'm starting to slowly understand the world. It's not hard. It's just tricky, But once you got the armor of God, bro, and you walk in, nothing can happen to you. And if it does happen to you, you good, because you got God. And I'd rather be with God in the afterlife than in a lake of burning sulfur for eternity. So yeah, man, I'm gonna leave y'all with this, and I love y'all. If you don't love me, go talk to God about it, man. But that's gonna be it for the end of this video, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, because we running up. Let's go.
Yeah, run it up. Hand on my feet, run it up. Yeah, run it up. Run it up. Get them bands, run it up. Stay up out the way. We ain't for the bullshit, nigga, for the faith. Nigga got a 4-ton, nigga like a snake. Bad bitch tryna leave me, told her take a break. We gon' catch our mans lacking, dump him in a lake. Damn, everybody speaking while it's always hate.